Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Rangers take possession to get this one underway. Swatted out of midair. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Panarin. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Moves the puck across to Malkin. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck picked up by Malkin. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he feeds it down to Panarin. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. Looks to pass it to Novak. Here he is in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Puck grab by Gavrikov. And loses possession after a solid hit. And it's knocked off the puck there. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want to... opens the game up.
Tapkins around the check. Oh, he makes another save. Finds some space in the corner. Turned aside with the glove by Quick. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Mantha's playing with such confidence right now. He's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still lots of time left in the period. Pittsburgh's up 1-0. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Another pass. The Rangers move it in. Here's a short pass to Lazat. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Quick's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Pittsburgh's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Penguins played along the wing. A chance, and it rings the post.
Harvey Bernard's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Lazat's got the puck. Takes himself free. Oh, he's saved him. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the...
The Penguins gain control of the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Hiles got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Mantha. Moved to the head after a nice pass from the right wing. Fires it into the offensive zone.
Skinner's been so confident in the crease. I mean, he's aggressive. He stands on top of it. He knows when to anticipate. Excellent play. A reason why he's on a shutout streak.
Pittsburgh's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Vulcans won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Penguins take it from the side. From the slot, wrist shot, blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Uses the force on that hit. Pass to Raquel. Shakes off the coverage. Period. Period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. Here we go, period number two underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers have been terrible in the first 20 minutes, James. You know there's going to have to be something that was said during that second intermission. I mean, they're getting blown out in all areas of the game, and that was just a lack of preparation right from the start.
Pass back to the point. That's gloved by Quick.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
The Penguins have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Makes his presence known on the ice. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And now it's grabbed by Mantha. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. New York's across the blue line. This gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Letang's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle here, but we've also seen them working hard on their positioning in practice. It's the first power play of the game, and if they can capitalize here, it might just give them the momentum that they need. Let's see what happens.
Moves the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Trocheck's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. What a hit! Looks like somebody finally woke up here.
Well, it might be a little too late here, James, but you got to try it. And I like the timing of this hit to send a very clear message to the bench. Let's get moving.
Kulak's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Sensational stop by Quick. Comes up with the steal. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove by Skinner.
James almost out of the box.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Quick's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Penguins come up with the defensive zone draw. The Rangers fail to capitalize on the power play.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score. And this is the expectation of the power play. And they go back to the bench with their heads facing their seats.
Pittsburgh's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders. And they lead here in the second. The Penguins win it. Dishes it off.
Had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Now a puck pass to Capricorn. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides the puck over. Solid hit on the play. Puts it on net.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench. Rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Novak's going to need some help as he heads down the tunnel here, grabbing his arm. Definitely an upper body injury, James, and this is going to be a tough blow to the lineup.
Yeah, I certainly don't like seeing that. Something to keep an eye on there. Thanks, sir. That'll create some separation.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to Bolton. Denies him with the save. And that's a smart heads-up play by Clifton. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Pittsburgh's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Rangers win the draw. Horgan's got the puck in his own zone. Radish is going to play it against the half wall. Handles that one.
Skinner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion on the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Penguins are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Zibanejad's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Trocheck. Dished on over to Cooley. Goes right to the crease. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a stop! Second intermission approaching quickly here. Fires it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot, and one last save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Makes a move in front. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit.
Lafreniere's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck. All because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And he takes the feed. And that's deflected. Moves it to Radish. Here's a chance. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tries to get the puck to Carlson. Forwards to the sweet spot. Scores! Once it on the back of the line. Continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. So we don't need to hit that half-century mark. No, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
New York's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Penguins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end down their path.
I wouldn't. If you're bad in the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And now he moves it to Lazat. And that pass attempt is deflected. Shuts him down. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Chinnikov's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
The Penguins have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. New York's taking possession in their own end. The Rangers have it now. Picked up Nearing the midway mark of the period. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Penguins have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Zibanejad's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Gains the zone along the right wall. Trocheck's got it to the side. Picked up along the wall by Schneider. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Slides it across. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Knocks the puck loose. That's out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. And the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. New York's going to return home after this one tonight, and then they kick off a homestand where you look at the schedule, there's an opportunity here to string together a few wins in front of the fans. Pushes it across to Brodzinski and tries to make a diagonal pass to Carrick.
Pittsburgh's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
And he takes the dish. Slides the puck to Lazat. Feeds it over. And that one's turned away. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Radish. Here's a blast. Too much congestion blocks the shot. They've got numbers here. Takes it to the front. Big save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Fox. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And there's another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Big time stuff with the glove.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Pulls it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Penguins played along the boards. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Pittsburgh's players are continuing to press. I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all. Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Oh, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the point.
tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.